Welcome to Consumer Picks. Folding phones in 2026 aren't a novelty anymore. They're some of the most versatile smartphones you can buy. From compact flips to tablet-style foldables, the tech is better, thinner, and more affordable than ever. Today, I'm ranking the 7 best folding phones, from budget picks to the most powerful models out there. Let's count them down. Starting at number 7, the Motorola Razr. The most affordable folding phone on this list is proof that you don't need to spend flagship money to get the flip phone experience. This is a clamshell design. It folds down into a compact square that fits easily in any pocket. Open it up and you've got a generous 6.9-inch display. The outer screen is a solid 3.6 inches, large enough to run full apps, check notifications, and frame selfies without opening the phone at all. Under the hood, Motorola uses a MediaTek Dimensity 7400X chip to keep the price accessible. It performs adequately for everyday tasks, browsing, social media, streaming, and messaging, though it's not going to compete with flagship processors for demanding workloads. The key takeaway with the standard Razr is that it delivers most of what makes the much pricier Razr Ultra compelling: the fun flip design, the capable outer display, and the modern screen experience, for hundreds of dollars less. If you want to try the folding phone lifestyle without the premium price tag, the Motorola Razr is exactly where to start. Number 6, the Xiaomi Mix Flip. And this one is a spec powerhouse that deserves serious attention, with one important caveat. Let's start with what it offers. The inner display is a 6.86-inch panel running at up to 120 Hz with a peak brightness of 3000 nits. That's seriously bright. The outer display is a 4.01-inch panel, also running up to 120 Hz and hitting the same 3000 nit peak. Both displays cover the full DCI-P3 color gamut with 68 billion colors. The camera system is a highlight. Xiaomi partnered with Leica on the optics, a 50-megapixel main sensor with an f1.7 aperture and OIS paired with a 50-megapixel floating telephoto at 47mm equivalent. Leica's photographic styles, filters, and master lens system are all present, giving this phone a genuinely distinct imaging character that stands out from the crowd. If your carrier isn't compatible, this phone simply isn't for you. But if you're on T-Mobile and you want a spec-heavy, Leica-tuned clamshell at a price below Samsung and Motorola's flagships, the Xiaomi Mix Flip is a compelling option. Number 5, the Honor Magic 5. And this is the best book-style fold for anyone outside the US, particularly in the UK, Europe, and other markets where Honor has a strong presence. The Magic Vive 5 comes remarkably close to the Galaxy Z Fold 7 in terms of thinness, genuinely impressive for a book fold design, though there is a noticeable camera bump on the rear. Battery life is excellent, lasting a really long time in real-world use. The camera system is versatile and reliable, with Honor improving the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses significantly over the previous V3 generation. Fast wired and wireless charging are both on board, which adds meaningful daily convenience. The overall hardware package is polished and competitive with anything else in the book fold category. You can import the Magic Vive 5, and it may work on your carrier, but compatibility isn't guaranteed, and you'd be doing so without official US support. For its intended markets in Europe and Asia, though, this is a genuinely excellent book fold that competes directly with Samsung. Number 4, the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold. Google's third-generation foldable is the one to choose if cameras are your top priority in a book-style fold. The hardware is elegant throughout. The outer display is bright and responsive, and the 8.0-inch inner screen makes reading, multitasking, and media consumption feel completely natural, not like a compromise. Google's Tensor G5 chip powers the experience, and it brings a genuinely impressive suite of AI capabilities. AI-assisted image editing, offline transcription, and offline translation, meaning these features work without a network connection, which is a real-world differentiator. The cameras are the headline. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold packs all the imaging power of the standard Pixel 10 lineup plus additional capabilities unlocked by the folding form factor. If you want the absolute best camera system available on a foldable phone, and you want it paired with the best AI assistant currently on Android, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is your device. Number 3. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7. The best flip phone on this list and one of the most well-rounded clamshell foldables Samsung has ever made. The outer screen measures 4.1 inches, large enough to access widgets, notifications, and key information without opening the phone. Quick replies, media controls, weather, calendar, all accessible without ever unfolding. When you do open it, the 6.9-inch inner display delivers the full Samsung Galaxy experience with no compromises. Performance is handled by Samsung's Exynos 2500 processor paired with 12 GB of RAM, plenty of power for anything you'd want to do on a smartphone. 256 GB of storage is included by default, which covers most users comfortably. Galaxy AI photo editing features add intelligent post-processing capabilities that go beyond basic filters. The Z Flip 7's folding screen doubles as a built-in tripod for creative photography and video. Fold it halfway, prop it on a surface, and you've got a stable hands-free camera angle, genuinely useful for solo content creators and anyone who wants better selfie or video options without carrying additional gear. If you want a big Android phone in the smallest possible package, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is the one. Number 2. The Motorola Razr Ultra. And this is the clamshell folding phone that does the most to blur the line between a flip phone and a full smartphone. The outer display on the Razr Ultra measures 4.0 inches. And Motorola doesn't artificially limit what you can do with it. You can run virtually any app on the outer screen without opening the phone. That's a meaningful distinction from competitors that restrict outer screen functionality to widgets and notifications. The full 7.0-inch InterPole display is there when you need it, delivering a high-resolution, immersive experience for everything else. Motorola worked with Pantone, an organization that tracks global fashion and color trends, to develop the colorways. The Razr Ultra is a phone that genuinely turns heads, and the clamshell form factor makes it pocket-friendly in a way that book-fold phones simply can't match. Best battery life on any folding phone, unrestricted outer display, bold design, and a premium inner screen. The Razr Ultra is as close to a complete clamshell foldable as anything on the market. And the number 1 best folding phone of 2026, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. The external screen is 6.5 inches, fully usable as a standard phone display. The internal screen at 8.0 inches is where the Z Fold 7 becomes a different kind of device entirely. Productivity, multitasking, reading, media, it all scales up naturally on that larger canvas. Performance is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite chip with 12 GB of RAM. Absolutely no compromises on processing power. The 200-megapixel camera is among the most capable on any smartphone. The latest 5G and Wi-Fi radios are on board. The multitasking software is where Samsung really pulls ahead of the competition. DeX Mode turns the Z Fold 7 into a desktop-like productivity environment. Split screen, floating windows, taskbar navigation. Samsung has spent years optimizing One UI specifically for the large inner display, and it shows. The Galaxy Z Fold 7 is the best folding phone of 2026 and one of the best smartphones, period. Number 1. There are your 7 best folding phones of 2026. Links to all 7 are in the description below. If this helped you figure out which folding phone is right for you, drop a like. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe for more pics, and I'll see you in the next one.